guys, welcome to Audrey's Reading Area. Audrey's Reading Area. Yes, Audrey's Reading Area. Go to YouTube, you guys. Look for Audrey's Reading Area and smash that subscribe button for me. Shout out to my grandbabies, Korea, Sana, David the Third, and Caden. I love you guys. I miss you so much. Mwah, mwah. All right, you guys, don't forget, click like and share my video. Share it, post it, all of that. Let everybody hear me read. I have another fun and exciting book for you. Yes, I'll be reading to you today on this wonderful Wednesday. We know we do multicultural books on Wednesdays. So I'll be reading to you about Costa Rica. Yes, I had some friends from Costa Rica. Yeah, a guide to Costa Rica. So it's kind of long, so I'm not going to read everything, but I'll try to grab the big points. It's highlights top secret adventures guide to Costa Rica. So let me add my glasses on. Okay. Top secret guide to Costa Rica. Buenos dias. Welcome to Costa Rica. Journey to Central America to explore this land of lush rainforests, volcanoes, and palm-fringed beaches. Visit coffee and banana plantations and snorkel over coral reefs. Trek through nature reserves to see their rare quetzal bird, tree snakes, and sloths. Sample local fish dishes served with beans and rice. Arroz con pollos. I'm just saying. Top secret guides take readers on adventures to the most mysterious and interesting places on Earth. Each book features a trip to a different country. Yeah, these books here. So let me just jump right in and start reading to you about Costa Rica. Costa Rica. Look at this. First page. Nice. It's written by Marion Morrison. Consultant Marilyn E. de Sauter. I'm saying. Hope I'm pronouncing it correctly. Forgive me if I'm not. So it says on the cover, tropical rainforests cover much of the mainland and islands of Golfo Dulce, or Sweet Gulf, in the southern part of Costa Rica. The waters of the Gulf are ideal for swimming and scuba diving. And let me see. Doesn't really say much about the writer of this book, but I will show you the Costa Rican flag. Costa Rica's flag. So this is Asia, Europe, Africa, Australia, North America. Costa Rica is in between North and South America. See it right there on the map? South America, North America, right there, like in between. The Costa Rican flag is shown here. The national pavilion used only for official acts. It says another flag without the coat of arms is used more commonly. The blue, white, and red stripes represent the color of the sky, peace, and the blood of the country's heroes. Interesting. Costa Rican stamps. Look at that. Costa Rica at a glance. You can pause and check it out. Kind of big there, huh? Costa Rican money. Costa Rican money. Costa Rican's currency is the colon. One colon is 100 centimos. On the front of the $2,000 colon note is Dr. Clodomiro Picado Twite, one of Costa Rica's most important scientists. The back of the note shows a hammerhead shark and a dolphin. That's interesting. It's interesting. Look at this. This is Nicaragua. This is Costa Rica. Mm-hmm. Welcome to Costa Rica. Welcome to Costa Rica. Costa Rica is one of 7 countries that make up Central America. Central America is it says isthmus bridge of land that connects the continents of North and South America. Remember I showed you on the map, it's right in between. So to the north of Costa Rica lies Nicaragua, and to the south is Panama. To the east lies the Caribbean Sea, and the Pacific Ocean is on the west. The western coastline is longer because of the many bay and peninsulas. Hot, humid lowlands lie along the coast, but much of Costa Rica's interior is mountainous. 4 main cordilleras, or mountain ranges, cross the country, and there are volcanoes that cause earthquakes. So most of the people live on the highlands where the capital, San Jose, is located. Do you know the way to San Jose? The city lies in the center of the country's agricultural heartland. Most of the coffee, for which Costa Rica is well known, grows here. Large plantations of banana, Costa Rica's other major crop, are located in the tropical coastal lowlands. Look at these deadly poisonous frogs. They're blue. It says these tiny, colorful frogs of the rainforest are poison arrow frogs. They have glands in their skin. So the glands in their skin produce a poison so deadly that it was once used by some Native Americans on their hunting arrows. They put on their hunting arrows and okie dokie. Country of volcanoes. Costa Rica is a country of volcanoes. This is Costa Rica has many volcanoes. Irazu, the highest, and at least the 23rd eruptions have been recorded in the past 280 years. Dancing on the street. Costa Ricans love to dance, and for many local festivities, they dress in bright traditional costumes. San Jose, the capital city, is set in a fertile valley surrounded by mountains that reach a height of 3,770 feet. About 1/3 of Costa Rican's population lives in the city and surrounding metropolitan areas. Cool. Look at this right here. The capital city, San Jose, is set in a shallow valley. Long avenues run from the outskirts, passing through the parks and tree-filled blocks. Interesting. So right here it says street markets, stalls loaded with fresh vegetables and fruits such as these avocados. I love avocados. Are part of everyday life in Costa Rican towns. Traveling by bus. Many of Costa Rica's buses are old school buses brought from the United States. Look at that. A bus that some of you guys here in the United States have ridden on, right? Traveling by bus, many of Costa Rica's buses are old school buses brought from the United States. They travel routes all over the country and especially in San Jose. Central Valley. Surrounding San Jose is an open patchwork of fields that stretch out across the flat plains and into the foothills of the mountains. Coffee plantations, fields of vegetables, corn, and other crops are found here. And I will hold this page here so you can pause and read it. Pause and read about Central Valley. So I'll read these little inserts here. Drying coffee beans. Coffee beans are sun-dried on special flat areas outside. Several times each day, the workers turn the beans. Growing coffee. Plantations of coffee bushes are a common sight among the cool green hills of the region around San Jose. painted carts. Hand-painted carts at one time were a part of the everyday village scene. Today, the tradition continues at Sarchi. Volcanoes seems to be a big thing in Costa Rica. The Central Valley is surrounded by high mountains and volcanoes, including Volcan Poas, Volcan Irazu, and Volcan Barva. Each volcano stands in its own national park, and few visitors leave the Central Valley without taking a trip to at least one. So if you visit Costa Rica and you take a visit to the Central Valley, they're saying you cannot leave without visiting at least one of those volcanoes. So Volcan Poas is close to okay, I'm trying to pronounce these words. Alajuela, Costa Rica's second largest city in area. To see the volcano, you must be there early in the morning before the crater is covered with clouds. Poas is an active volcano. It frequently rumbles and occasionally spews out masses of lava. That's interesting. When exploring the park, you will find trails leading to waterfalls, steaming fumaroles, smoke holes, and vivid green lake that has formed in an extinct crater. Trails also lead to a forest with trees whose growth has been strangely stunted by volcanic gases. Wonders of nature. Look at that. Wildlife and forests are two of Costa Rica's finest assets. Visitors who come specifically to see natural attractions, such as this butterfly, are called ecotourists. Ecotourists. Nice. Rich farmland, hill city. So if you want to read, pause and read, because it's a lot in this book. A lot of information about Costa Rica, and I'm sorry to cut it short, but we don't have a lot of time. Caribbean coast. For some spectacular sights, drive from San Jose to Limon province and the Caribbean coast. The journey zigzags through the mountains and thick forests, crossing the Reventazon and Pacuar rivers on the way. These are Costa Rica's best rivers for white water rafting. I love white water rafting. I love it, love it, love it. So don't forget to pause and read. Tropical plants. Heavy rains on the Caribbean coast produce rich rainforests with such beautiful plants as this young palm. Living on the coast, Costa Rica's Caribbean coastal area is far from the bustling capital. Here, home and daily life are simpler when compared with that of the city. Lively street life. A street scene in Park Vargas located in the city of Puerto Limon. The park was planted with trees that were brought from India 150 years ago. That's interesting. Limon province. Working on a banana plantation. Bananas are selected, washed, and dried before being packed for exporting. And you can read about the Limon province. Pause and read. A religious procession. On Good Friday, people carry a casket outside the Catholic Church of the Holy Heart of Jesus, Parroquia Sagrado Corazón de Jesus in Puerto Limon. The children are dressed as angels. Interesting. Casket, children dressed as angels. Interesting. Street vendors. Many people make their living as street vendors in Costa Rica. Here in Puerto Limon, the items on sale include clothes and table linen. The northern zone. Oh, this looks so good. Look at that. So relaxing. Costa Rica's northern zone stretches from Limon province in the east to Guanacaste province in the west. To the south are the Central Highlands, and to the north are the San Juan River and the country of Nicaragua. The region differs in the character from the rest of Costa Rica. The land is divided roughly into two plains, jungle-like in the east and flat with pockets of rainforest hills and rivers in the west. Seeing the sights from the river. I would love doing this. I love this. River rafting is a good way for tourists to see Costa Rica's forest and wildlife. When I go, I'll be here. Y'all can catch me right here doing that. The original inhabitants of this region were the Corobisi and the Guatusos people. Just a small group of these people have survived. The Spanish explored the San Juan River and eventually, together with other Europeans, settled in the region. Today it is a cattle country. Small agricultural towns are linked by good roads, and it is easy to travel around the area. A good reason to visit the area is to see the Arenal volcano. So they're enjoying the waters. The Balneario Tabasón or Tabacón hot springs are fed by an underground thermal river from Arenal volcano. Yes, volcano. A volcano. A surprise explosion. Look at that. People thought that Arenal was a dormant, meaning it's not like spewing lava. It's not alive with all that lava stuff on the inside. That's what dormant means. So everybody thought that Arenal was dormant or inactive volcano until it erupted in July of 1968, killing more than 60 people. It has been active since then. Oh, wow. So this volcano became active in 1968 and has been active ever since. Interesting. The land of the cowboys. The land of the cowboys. Guanacaste lies to the west of Costa Rica, Costa Rica's northern zone, and incorporates the top 2/3 of the Nicoya Peninsula. So go ahead and pause the video and read. I'll read. Farming on the volcano. The volcano's slopes are extremely fertile. Here, farmers inspect onion fields on volcano Miravelis. Keeping cows. The cattle industry developed in the 19th century and has been the most important part of the economy in the area. So they're keeping the cows. Playa Conchal in Guanacaste province. This broad bay is protected by a rocky headland covered in scrub and forest. West of the headland there are many, many seashells, which is the reason for the name Playa Conchal, beach of shells. Swimming is very good in the clear blue waters. Cloud forest and the Pacific coast. You can pause and read. The rich variety of rainforest life, the wealth of tropical blossoms in the Costa Rican forests attracts some of the tiniest birds in the wild. The violet saber-winged hummingbird is taking nectar from deep inside the flower. That's a hummingbird. Cloud forests. This right here. Heavy clouds such as these at the Monteverde Cloud Forest Reserve form where the cool mountain air meets warm, humid air. It's interesting. Here, exploring the forest, a group of tourists in the Monteverde Cloud Forest Reserve stops to use a spotted telescope to identify birds. Mm-hmm. The Southern Zone, looking for gold, prospecting and panning for gold still draws men and women to the rivers in the Osa Peninsula. He's looking for gold. But you can read about all of this. Pause it and read it. Over here it says living in the trees. Aw. Living in the trees. So he's a tamanduas, a type of anteater. They tend to live in the trees where they feed on ants and termites. Black sands. Some of the beaches in the Golfo Dulce, the Sweet Gulf, in the far southwest of the country are composed of black volcanic ash. But it's beautiful, isn't it? Beautiful. Cordillera de Talamanca. De Talamanca. See? Native Americans. The Baruca woman lives on a reservation in a traditional style house. Nice. A cash crop. Pineapples are one of the country's most successful crops. The fruit grows near the ground within a tight circle of very spiky leaves. Today, modern machinery is used for the harvest. The harvest. Mm-hmm. Growing plants for ropes. Oh, wow. Sisal is a plant of Central America, and for centuries, fibers from its leaves have been used to make ropes and rugs. Now it is grown commercially, and the fibers are exported. So imagine they're growing these type of crops to make ropes. Nice. Interesting. Costa Rica, facts and figures. Remember, we're reading about Costa Rica. Facts and figures. So I'm going to show you here. Oh, look at this snake. Emerald tree boa. This snake's coloring is good camouflage for life in the forest. Tree boas coil themselves in a series of loops with their head resting on the coils. Wow. Boa, B-O-A, probably stands short for boa constrictors. I'll stay away from those. I'll look at the picture, right? Local cooking relies on simple ingredients. Boiled green banana soon turns a delicious golden brown when it's fried in hot oil. Interesting. So you can pause and read. Pause and read. Nice. Costa Rica facts and figures. Music. The most popular modern instruments are the guitar and xylophone, like marimba. Modern music includes Latin rhythms, rock, and dance music such as the salsa and the cumbia. Costa Rica's National Symphony Orchestra tours the country and also tours and plays internationally, which probably means they come to us too. Music, religion, plants and animals, festivals and holidays. Nice. By the way, starting September 15 or 16 is the Hispanic Heritage Month. We celebrate it from the 15th of September to, no, the 16th of September to the 15th of October. Yes. And here is the history of Costa Rica. Pause and read. The language. Pause and read. Oh, it's the end. A guide to Costa Rica. Highlights top secret adventures. Guide to Costa Rica. Wow, that was interesting. I love reading about different places, different cultures, and that's why we do multicultural, different multicultural books on Wednesdays. So you guys can learn about different countries, different places, different cultures. I love it. I hope you love it too. Thank you, Mom. I see you, Mom. I see you, Mom. Thanks for being here. I will call you later. All right, you guys. Don't forget Audrey's reading area. Go to YouTube, look for Audrey's reading area, and smash that subscribe button for me. All right, all right, all right. All right, you guys. Thanks for sharing. Thanks for being here. Thanks for all that love and support. Thank you, Victoria, for you're sharing my video every day. Thank you. Love you. Appreciate you. And I will see you again tomorrow live, LIVE at 8. That's live at 8 tomorrow. See you then here at Audrey's reading area.